What unfinished plans exist for federal triangle architecture? Imagine walking through a space that was meant to be a seamless, grand government hub, but some parts still wait to be completed. The Federal Triangle in Washington, D.C., is full of stories about ideas that never fully came to life. This area was originally designed in the early 1900s to bring together federal agencies into a unified complex of neoclassical buildings. The goal was to create a cohesive, impressive government center. But over the years, some parts of that vision stayed incomplete. For example, the original master plan called for a continuous ring of buildings around the triangle. Yet, gaps and variations in the design still exist today. The district building, now called the John A. Wilson Building, was supposed to be demolished to finish the triangle, but funding and political issues stopped that from happening. The site of the old Southern Railway building was cleared but never redeveloped as planned, turning into a parking lot for decades. The old post office pavilion was also slated for demolition in the 1970s, but public opposition saved it. Instead of being replaced, it was preserved and turned into a hotel and event space. This shows how plans for tearing down and rebuilding parts of the district often shifted toward preservation. Today, the focus has shifted from completing the original design to rethinking how the area can serve modern needs. The federal government is considering reducing its office space in the district, which could lead to selling or repurposing some large buildings. These ideas open up new possibilities for the district's architecture. Some plans suggest converting federal office buildings into housing, shops, or cultural spaces. For example, there are discussions about turning vacant buildings into homes, or even adding new museums like the National Museum of the American Latino or the American Women's History Museum. These ideas mark a change from the original purpose of the district as a federal office hub. Instead, they aim to create a lively, mixed-use neighborhood that is accessible to residents and visitors. From a local perspective, these unfinished and emerging plans are both challenges and opportunities. Transforming old federal buildings into homes or cultural centers could help meet Washington, D.C.'s need for more housing and public spaces. At the same time, it's important to have a clear plan that balances the district's historic significance with the city's growth. Coordinated planning can help ensure that these changes benefit everyone. The original vision for a fully unified federal triangle was never completely realized, leaving gaps in the design. Many plans to demolish or replace buildings were abandoned in favor of preservation. Now, the focus is on adapting the district to modern needs, whether that means converting office space into homes or cultural venues. These unfinished plans are not just about unbuilt structures, but about how the district can evolve to serve both the nation and the local community.